Welcome to XPS Risk Transfer TV. I'm Harry Harper of the XPS Bulk Annuity team, and I'm here today to talk to Matt Richards of Pension Insurance Corporation. I was thinking about growth in the market. A lot of large transactions announced recently, one announced almost every other week, and interested in your view on whether this rate of growth can continue.
Absolutely, very interesting, and I think that we really have seen such a big growth in the market lately, and it's largely been driven by some of those kind of headline-grabbing transactions that you've seen. I think whether the market continues to grow at that rate will depend on whether big clients like that do continue to come to the market. We're seeing lots of demand across the board, but it is really those that steer up the large volumes in the market.
And is there anything that could stop or impede this market?
I think there's a lot to be said about the supply from insurers, in the sense that there's lots of appetite for insurers to continue to deliver. But if we want to continue to grow the market, we need to be providing pricing that's attractive to trustees and sponsors alike. So we need to be looking for long-dated, high-yielding assets that really do deliver those high rates of return. And assets aren't infinite in their supply, so we'll need to continue to innovate to make sure we can push the market forward.
And if you had a top tip for trustees bringing their scheme to market, what would that be?
I'd say that they should consider their data and benefits. You know, often clients will come to us and say that their data might not be good enough. And what we normally suggest is that they consider the data fields that insurers really focus on, rather than thinking about the whole spectrum. So you might want to just consider your postcodes and date of birth, for example. Also, having a legal review of your benefit spec can be really helpful, because if you find anything that's ambiguous, it will really be those things that slow the insurance transaction down. So if you can deal with those head on, that'll really help.
Yeah. And is it still a market for the small, the medium and the large schemes?
I might say so. I think that we're seeing a really great pipeline coming through for the next 12 months or so, and it seems to be deals of all sizes. And although different insurers may be focused on different transactions, it still seems to be very competitive across the board.